All right, so here's my excuse for doing this one. I got my reward points from Sideshow, and this one was a very cheap option when I got that. And I had my carbon freezing chamber done, and I am working on the Millennium Falcon, both of which feature Princess Leia in her Empire Strikes Back garb. So let's dig in together. All right, so deduction points for that alone, always screwing up the box, but the tape looks weird, like it's been opened, except I don't see any tape residue from before, so that's gotta kind of makes me wonder, but it's a brown shipper, it doesn't really matter. Here she is. I mean, really, Hot Toys has been knocking it out of the park recently with their Governor Tarkin looking amazing. This Princess Leia's likeness is perfect. So let's see how she looks in real life. So the box is again your standard Star Wars design with the triangles here in the dark gray. You see that on the Sideshow ones as well, so I'm guessing that's just a prerequisite for Star Wars figures, or maybe the premium stuff. The box is the standard shoebox design with Princess Leia and whoever worked on this. So, yeah, let's see what's in the box. I like the iconic clapping. Everybody to your stations, let's go. Well, that's not what she says, but somebody does. Anyway. Alright, so this is what greets us when we take off the clear plastic. It's already better than the Luke Skywalker Last Jedi I won on eBay, because that one came with nothing at all. So we've got the breathing apparatus for the slug belly Minot cave, the goggles, and the what is that, a welding torch? Then the gun, only two ungloved hands, and with the one she's wearing, 5 with gloves. And then the base that looks like a Hoth themed base with snow on it. So let's get her out. Alright, here she is. First impressions are good. There's actually no noticeable difference between the prototype sculpt, which is usually in the picture on the box, and the real thing. It's a very dead-on sculpt in my eyes to Princess Leia in the Episode 5 hairdo. Panning down a bit, she's wearing the body warmer. If you take that off, you get what she's wearing in the carbon freezing chamber. Excellent detailing on the badge. Same goes for what's on her sleeve. Never noticed that before in the movie, so those are always nice. Okay, that's some dirt, but that looks good. Yeah, that looks fine. That looks great, actually. So, panning down a bit more. Now we come to what I would call the first issue, air quotes. The boots definitely look plastic, which I'm not used to by Hot Toys. I mean, there's definitely a leather type grain in there, but it's just the color and the sheen that makes them look plastic, which is what they probably are. But hang on and let me get her brother out from Episode 5, DX07 Luke, and you'll see the difference. Alright, so here is Princess Leia compared to the DX07 Luke Skywalker. Straight out of the box, no futzing. And it's the boots I want to attract or direct your attention to. You see the same style boots, the same design, but this is clearly a sort of suede look-alike fabric, and it really looks very authentic. There's even a little bit of weathering going on where there's a darker color closer to these straps. And then when you compare that to the very weird plastic clean gray look of the boots on Princess Leia, yeah, that's a bit distracting to me. I might do some weathering on that or something, anything to get that plastic sheen off. So going back up, pretty cool. All right, so looking at the base, there's not much to tell here. It's the standard Hot Toys Star Wars design base, where they painted it gray instead of red and black, and they did a bit of fake snow paint. And there's the crap. Yep. So with the Princess Leia logo on, not much to tell there. All right, so looking at all the hands together, there's one other thing that catches my eye, except for the fact that there's only one pair of ungloved hands, like I mentioned before. The gloves, the gloved hands, they do look very detailed and nice, but again, and I'm not sure if the light catches this, they are a very plastic high gloss. Now granted, I've never worn or seen the actual Hoth gloves in person, but I would be very surprised if they were this high gloss. So I might tone that down with a matte lacquer. So let's go for the first pose. Alright, so here's the first pose. As you can see, the paint is excellent with the skin nice and matte, and then the eyes catching the light just right. Slight subtle gloss on the lips, so that's good. Holding the gun very well. Looking good. Going for the hand clap pose. That looks pretty sweet. Here she is doing her tough chick cool thing on the Falcon. A little bit fiddly, but it really works with her holding the mask, the goggles, sorry. And it looks very realistic. So excellent job again. With regards to the manual, there isn't much, just that the mask goes over her head and then you attach it to her body warmer, and then with a pose. And the other side, be careful when handling the figure. Yeah, alright. And then it shows the hands and where they go, what they're supposed to do with the welding. So that's all. Alright, and here she is in our Detolf Deluxe carbon freezing chamber, looking accusingly at Boba Fett. Now, there comes the other issue. As you can see, she definitely needs to have the gloves off for this scene, I checked, but having only the two hands that hold the goggles and the welding torch, you'll have to hide them in Chewie's fur or something. So, wrapping it up, it does what it says on the tin. The only issues I have are with the hands and the plastic boots, but the likeness is excellent. It looks just like the prototype, There's a good number of accessories aside from the hands with it. The size is right compared to other figures. Yeah, we can discuss the Hot Toys pricing ad infinitum, but it is what it is, guys, and you get what you pay for, so that's the most important thing. And I'm happy I got her because I need her for the carbon freezing chambers and the upcoming Falcon interior that works for A New Hope and, of course, Empire Strikes Back. So, all in all, I'm happy, and thanks for watching. Okay, just one more comparison as an afterthought. Here she is in Holler, Empire Strikes Back glory. Let's just pan down, go past our beautiful Hot Toys Governor Tarkin, and find Princess Leia in the in the New Hope Episode 4 look. Both are really excellent, excellent figures. So, there you go, guys.